Hey, so before you watch this video properly, I would just like to say, in this video I address the pressures on women to look good and the damaging effects that those can have, and I'm sure that so many men also feel intense pressures to look good, and there are all sorts of expectations for the male appearance that I don't understand. Obviously I can only talk from my experience. I'm a woman. I honestly don't know what it's like to be a guy, so this video is for everyone. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to feeling damaged because of the intense pressures that we have to look a certain way. I'm a female, so my perspective on this is from a female point of view. If you're a man or anyone else, please don't feel left out of this conversation. I think it's such an important discussion to have, and I hopefully want to do some videos in the future addressing inequalities for men that we have in society. This one's just about women, so yeah, I hope that this finds the right people. You can't fucking win. You can't win. You just can't win. When I was about 9, I started to realise that women who look good, women who are seen as attractive, are treated better. The girls who are pretty, the girls who looked right, they wouldn't get bullied. People would like them, teachers would like them, they would have all the friends, all the attention, never feel left out. People always loved them. Girls who look good, girls who look the right way, were better. When I was 12, I went to secondary school. I found out that looking thin is the way you look good. I started to notice that my belly was too fat, the way it stuck out wasn't right. And my boobs, they were too small. They weren't big enough. I would stare at myself in the mirror for ages, just wishing that my belly would shrink. When I was 13, I remember being in the PE changing rooms and we would all compare thigh gaps. It was what everyone wanted. They wanted to have a gap between their legs, and if your thighs touched at the top, you weren't pretty enough. Your body wasn't right. And I stared in the mirror for ages and ages, years, wishing that I had that thigh gap, wishing that my thighs would just be thinner, skipping meals and feeling like it was a good thing, envying girls who had thinner legs than me, and wishing that I could look that way, thinking it would make me happy if only my thighs didn't touch. Then when I was 15, I started to see on Instagram all around me that the girls who were treated better, the new pretty, was girls with big butts, big boobs, and thin waists, and thick thighs. That's now what was attractive. And so I looked back in the mirror, and I was the opposite. My butt was too small, my boobs were too small, my waist wasn't thin enough, my hips weren't wide enough, my legs were fat in the wrong places, and my belly still stuck out too much, and my face. My eyebrows weren't thick enough, my eyes were too small, my lips were too thin, my hair was too frizzy. My face is supposed to be symmetrical, why isn't it symmetrical? And I knew that because of that, no one would ever fall in love with me. I wasn't attractive. And it made me sad because I knew that as a girl, being attractive meant you were treated better. People liked you more, you had to be attractive, you have to look good. I'm 18 now, and it's still the same. Everywhere I look, there's just new ideals, new unrealistic ideals of what my body is meant to look like, and how I'm supposed to be, and how I'm supposed to look. About a year ago, I found out about the curly girl method. I didn't do it, but I took elements of it and I started to look after my hair and make my hair look curly. I soon realised that in the curly hair community, my hair was probably too wavy. My hair wasn't curly enough now. 3 years ago it had been too curly, too frizzy, too much, and now it wasn't enough. I just wanted my hair to be curlier so I could look like people who everyone loved, people who everyone thought were gorgeous, and they said yes, that's what beautiful curly hair looks like. It was too curly 3 years ago, and now it's not curly enough. But even when I straighten my hair, some people tell me it looks good, it looks great, but people say it doesn't look like me, it doesn't look like me. But when it was frizzy, it was too much, it was too big. You can't fucking get it right. We're told from every angle that, you know, to be attractive, to be sexy, you need to be more slutty, you know. Slutty, which is a stupid word, an awful word. So misogynistic and demeaning. Guys will like you if you have a bigger butt and bigger boobs and you show them off and you're really confident with what you've got and you shake it round and you dance and you show everyone what you've got. That's apparently what's attractive. If you do that, you're too slutty, you're too promiscuous, you're not being authentic. It's not right. You don't sleep with anyone and you're frigid. You sleep with multiple people, you're a slut. I really hope that it's all gone so that when I have daughters and sons, they don't have to feel like this. I don't ever want to have a daughter who feels like this. It hurts me so much to think that people can become so obsessed with how they look, and I wish I wasn't obsessed with how I look, but ever since I was young, I've been told that as a woman I need to look good. I'll be treated better if I'm attractive, more people will like me if I'm attractive. People like you because you look good. That's where your value is, you know, in how you look. It doesn't matter if you've created something amazing. It doesn't matter if I've created the best video. It doesn't matter if I've written the best song. It doesn't matter. And none of that fucking matters. It just matters that I look good. You can't be an actress if you don't look good. You can't be a singer if you don't look good. Who the fuck would want to see your face if you're not attractive? Who do you think you are if you're not attractive, if you don't look good? Okay, I'm a bit calmer now. So if I put sun cream on, it's good. Fine lines and wrinkles are ugly. Right, you're not supposed to age prematurely, are you? Aging is bad, right? We don't want wrinkles. Wrinkles are ugly. No woman wants to have them before they absolutely have to. In fact, women get Botox to avoid them. But if I don't put on sun cream, then I don't get a tan. And who the fuck wants to be pasty and pale? Pasty and pale is ugly. Everyone wants a fucking tan now. Black people with dark skin often get treated like they're ugly for being too black. White people who don't have a tan are ugly because they're too pale. But if I don't put sun cream on, then I'm going to age prematurely and get fine lines and wrinkles, and those are ugly too. You can't fucking win. You just can't fucking win. I am so done. I am done. I am so done. I don't want to hear another comment about my appearance. The effects this has are so damaging and so painful. I've spent so much of my relationship feeling insecure and feeling like I have to prove myself or give a little bit extra to make up for the fact that I'm not attractive enough. Why would anyone be attracted to me when I have a small bum, small boobs, not a thin waist, not big hips, thighs that aren't big enough but they're not small enough either, my skin's pasty and pale, my hair is too frizzy? I'm so done. I'm so fucking done. We just have to stop this. It's not okay. How many more young girls have to have eating disorders and fucking starve themselves or get depressed and even commit suicide before we realise that defining people and giving them value based on their appearance is not right. It's not right. Right from a young age, I've heard boys talking about women's bodies and rating women based on what they look like and constantly treating girls like they're pieces of arse and tits, like they're nothing more than their bodies. Back in year 6, I heard the first comments from boys talking about which girls in the class had the biggest tits in year 6. And we all know that throughout secondary school, everyone's rating each other based on how they look. Snog, marry, avoid. Would you rather this person or this person? All of this shit. Don't know. And maybe it seems so small when you're doing it, but it's just not okay. And it fucking ruins people's lives. It makes people feel like they can't be loved, they can't be attractive, they're not deserving of any of that kind of love unless they look a certain way. And that's so shallow. We are so much more than the way we look. Why can't it be enough that you're you? Why can't it be enough that I'm me? Why can't it be enough that I'm kind? Why can't it be enough that I try to be a good person? Why doesn't it feel enough that I love my boyfriend? Why do I feel like I constantly have to prove that I'm attractive and that I'm worthy of being loved? It's not his fault. It's no one's fault. It's just I've been programmed to think that I have to prove it. I have to prove something. I'm not enough. And I'm really done. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna accept defeat. I failed. I failed at this game. I don't look the part. I'm not attractive enough for society's standards. I'm never gonna be elegantly slim, but I'm never gonna be sexy, slim, thick. I'm never gonna be thick, thick. I'm just me. And if that's not enough, then it's not enough. I can't be fucking arsed. I'm just gonna try my best, do my thing. I wanna be a barber. I I want to spend time with my friends, and I want to love people and help people feel happier and help people feel more confident and okay. I want to make beautiful things, and I want to make the world a better place. I just want that to be enough. I don't want my face or hair or body to have anything to do with it. I'm fed up of trying to prove to people that I fit the bill, that I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm just me. I don't care anymore. You can call me ugly. You can think I'm not sexy. You can think I'm flat. You can think, God, you can think whatever the fuck you like. Because I'm done. I don't care anymore. But I'm okay. And you're okay. You're okay exactly the way you are. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You're more than your face. Look, this is the side of my face that I always avoid turning to the camera because I think it's my ugly side. And this is the side that I've always thought is pretty. For some reason. Well, they're just two sides of my face. This is my butt. These are my boobs. And if they're not enough, that's cool, because I'm not playing anymore. I admit defeat. I will never be enough for society. I'm never going to look thick. I'm never going to look pretty. I'm never going to look hot. Never going to look attractive. I'm never going to look enough. So I'm just going to look like me instead. Feels good to not care. I really hope that we can make things better. I really hope that we can sort this out before I have kids. I really hope that my daughters and sons never have to feel like this. I really wish that one day all of my friends will just not have to care about looking good. They'll just feel like they're enough for being here. Maybe I'm being idealistic, but if you haven't heard it today, you are fine. You're enough. You're beautiful exactly as you are. You don't have to try and prove anything. You don't have to be anything other than whatever whatever you are. You're fine. You're good. And you're worthy of love, and I care. I care about you. I'm here, and I just want to make the world a bit of a better place. I hope I can make you feel more confident and more happy in yourself. You're great. Man or woman, whoever you are, this is for all genders, whoever you are, whatever colour you are, whatever you look like, whatever texture or colour your hair is, please trust me when I say you are enough exactly as you are. Please look after yourself.